Hey guys, this is your Nintendo Switch weekend review where we'll cover the 19 games that were announced on the Switch this week. So let's get started. The first game on the list is Aragami's Director's Cut. According to the retailer FNAC, which is a French website, this is a third-person stealth game in which you play an undead assassin with the ability to control the shadows. Some of the mechanics include using teleportation to reach any shadow, becoming invisible, materializing weapons, and summoning a shadow dragon to infiltrate the enemy ranks and dispose of your targets. Square Enix also just confirmed that Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming to the Switch. This was announced recently during a Square Enix Dragon Quest stream. In the footage during the stream, they showed the player jumping into the water to reveal new areas of discovery, an action that would have met the player with sudden death in the previous game. They also confirmed that it will feature online multiplayer co-op, which was also absent from the first game, and players will be able to travel around the map using the glider technique, as well as explore a bigger world with the openness of the sea. Next, Hanakai Studios confirmed that Prodigy is coming to the Switch. This game was actually funded back in 2014 as a Kickstarter project. It's essentially a head-to-head tactical role-playing game with mixed turn-based and real-time multiplayer action that features figurines representing your character in the game, pitting your heroes against those of your friends or online opponents. The game will feature both PvE and PvP modes, including ranked and unranked multiplayer battles. Next, this was probably the biggest announcement this week, and that is that Capcom has confirmed that Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 are making their way to the Switch. The first one actually came out on the 3DS, and it was a surprise hit, offering raid mode, which was something we hadn't seen in the Resident Evil series before. The second one actually skipped Nintendo altogether, and it came out on Sony and Xbox consoles. This is the first time we're actually seeing a combo of both games being packed together. There will be a physical version for $40, but keep in mind that Revelations 2 will come as a downloadable code for the Switch. Then, Marvel has finally graced us with gameplay of Shinobi Rufla Senran Kagura, which is a light dating sim that will cost about 1,000 yen or roughly $10 on the eShop. This is a different experience than other Senran Kagura games, as you'll be getting close and personal with Asuka, who seems to have lost herself somehow and needs your touch to help her find herself. Depending on the location where you touch Asuka, you'll be able to find different moods as well as appearances. For example, Asuka will take on the form of a club senpai, or a sister, or a younger sister, an emoto, or even an idol, or even a home tutor, and various other looks. Marvel has also confirmed that the next Senran Kagura game, called Senran Kagura Peach Bowl, is coming to the Switch. This is a pinball game that will feature all the ladies from the Senran Kagura series, and it will support HD Rumble to allow players to feel the vibrations of the ball, hitting objects, the table, and even the body of the characters. Stepping away from the ecchi titles, we got confirmation that Hands Up, This Is the Police from THQ Nordic is coming to the Switch. This is a strategy and adventure game set in a crime-ridden city of Freiburg, where you assume the role of police officer Jack Boyd and have to tackle a wide range of crimes, assisting officers to certain jobs and facing numerous moral dilemmas along the way. The ultimate aim is to raise $500,000 in 180 days, but you can choose to do that in any way you wish. Next, Route 59 confirmed that Necro Barista is coming to the Switch, and this is a 3D cinematic visual novel set in a coffee shop in Melbourne, which serves both the living and the dead, and is visited by gangsters, hipsters, and necromancers. On a personal note, I'm definitely looking forward to this game as one of the better looking visual novels I've seen come out of the West in quite a while. Then we got confirmation that Violet is coming to the Switch. This is a 2.5D point-and-click adventure game. Violet moves to an old spooky house in the middle of nowhere. Forced away from her friends and the life in the city, she imagines how boring life in the countryside will be, spending day after day bored in her bedroom with absolutely nothing to do. But what she cannot imagine is that she's just a few moments away from the adventures of her life. Masquerada Songs and Shadows from developer Witching Hours Studios is coming to the Switch. This is a single-player tactical RPG set in a Renaissance-inspired city of magic, where all the real-time combat can be paused to set up elemental combos powered by Venetian-styled masks. Come for the gorgeous hand-drawn art and stay for the rich lore and thoughtful, fully voiced tale of intrigue and tragedy. 88 Heroes is also confirmed to be coming to the Switch. It appeared in the listing in both Amazon France and Amazon Germany, and it is coming to the Switch in Europe September 29th. This is a chaotic 2D platformer that is fun to play as it is to watch, where each level is completed or ultimately death brings you a uniquely new skilled hero into the action. section. You will have 88 minutes to complete all 88 dungeons. Quest of Dungeons from Upful Studios is also coming to the Switch. This game was originally available for the 3DS and the Wii U, but it will be making a jump to the Switch, and it will feature extra content than previously announced and never seen before. It actually releases next week on the Japanese eShop for 1,000 yen, or roughly about $8.99 US. Next, we got confirmation that Real Farm Sim from developer Triangle Studios is coming to the Switch. Not much is known about this game other than it is an open world and it features a career mode and a free mode. Next, developer Ripstone confirmed that Chess Ultra is coming to the Switch. It features stunning environments and beautiful chess sets, including a Fire and Brimstone chess set, 10 Grandmaster approved AI levels, comprehensive time controls including classical, blitz, and marathon, available all online, intuitive local and online multiplayer with ELO ranking systems, over 80 chess puzzles, and you can even rewrite the past by winning the biggest battles in historic matches. Mixed Bag also confirmed that Forma 8 is coming to the Switch. This game was previously on the Wii U, and it's a unique take on the proven Metroidvania action-adventure formula with a striking visual style and a huge world to explore. A dual-hand disaster tracker is also coming to the Switch. This is a split-screen, single-player, twin-stick risk-em-up in which your score is meaningless unless you exist. You control two ships simultaneously, kill enemies to earn points on the left, and recover resources to multiply those points on the right. The last two games we'll cover this week were actually announced this week, as well as being put up on the eShop the very same day. The first one is Strikers 1945. This is a vertically scrolling shooter from 1995, which features a classic WW2 planes facing off against a host of enemies, including transforming battle engines. The game is also available on the eShop for $7.99. And Gun Barrack. Originally launched in 2001, it mixes puzzles and shooting elements. It retails on the eShop for $7.99. Keep in mind that both of these games offer something called tape mode, which allows you to put your Switch vertically in handheld mode and actually play it as if it was an old school classic arcade machine. That's all the games we'll be covering this week. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and as per always, be sure to come back next week for another Nintendo Switch weekend review. See ya.